The top 1% own more wealth than the bottom 90% combined. And it's not what you think. The top 1% of Americans hold more wealth than the bottom 90% combined. Let that sink in. And the scary part? It's not because they're smarter. It's not because they worked harder. It's not luck or inheritance or connections, at least not primarily. It's because they think about money in a fundamentally different way. And those differences start so early and feel so normal to everyone else that most people never notice them. Today I'm going to show you exactly what those differences are. And more importantly, what you can change starting today. Because the gap between you and financial freedom might be smaller than you think. At 0:45. And before I go further, I need you to know, I'm not going to tell you to cut your coffee. This is about systems, not sacrifices. Reason 1, time for money trap, 0:30 to 2 o'clock. Shot type, contrast sequence, same person, different reality. Animation style, warm, golden hour live action, complete contrast to previous scene. Camera movement, smooth, relaxed, parallax pans. Color palette, warm gold, ocean blue, bright. Transition to next, cut to presenter. Music cue, shifts to warmer major key, immediate contrast. Text overlay, each income notification appears as phone screen overlay. Now, I know what you're thinking, I need a job to survive right now. Absolutely true. But the question isn't whether you have a job. The question is, are you building anything on the side that could eventually pay you without your direct labor? Even $200 per month from a rental property, a dividend portfolio, a small online business, that's $2,400 per year that doesn't require your time. Scale that over 10 years and you've built an engine. At 2 o'clock. Here's a number that will change how you see your free time. The average American has 4 to 6 hours of free time per day. That's 1,460 to 2,190 hours per year of untapped building time. 2 to 3:30. Here's a dangerous belief that keeps most people poor: if I could just save enough money, I'd be set. Saving money is not wealth. Saving money is just the preparation for wealth. At 3:30. And this brings me to reason 3, which is the one most people in this audience are doing right now, whether they realize it or not. Reason 3, reactive money management, 3:30 to 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock. This happened to me in 2021. I sat down and actually looked at my numbers for the first time in 18 months. I found I'd spent $4,200 on food delivery that year. $4,200. On Uber Eats. 5 to 6:30. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the most insidious wealth destroyers that exists. At 6:30. But here's the one that nobody talks about, and it's probably the most counterintuitive thing on this entire list. Pay attention, because this is the one that separates the people who stay broke from the people who quietly build wealth. Reason 5, a wrong risk assessment, 6:30 to 8 o'clock. 8 to 9:30. Shot type, medium presenter, direct and warm. Animation style, live action. Camera movement, very slight slow pull back, opening up the frame. Color palette, warmer than previous, amber light increases slightly. Transition to next, end card. Music cue, shift to hopeful piano motif, rising. Text overlay, none until the subscribe card. So let me leave you with this. The gap between the 95% and the 5% isn't talent, luck, or privilege in most cases. It's a set of habits and beliefs, many of which you can start changing today. One income stream versus multiple. Reacting to money versus planning it. Saving without investing versus saving and investing. Lifestyle inflation, every raise versus investing, the difference first. These aren't revolutionary ideas. They're just consistently ignored ones. Here's my question for you in the comments. Which of these 6 reasons resonated with you the most? Which one are you currently guilty of? Be honest, I'll read every comment this week and address the most common ones in the next video. Hit subscribe. I'm not here to sell you a get-rich-quick course. I'm here to give you the tools that actually work. See you next week. Screen card at 10:45.